Hello. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope that everything in your life is going according to plan. I'm coming on here today because the Lord has placed it on my heart to share part of my testimony of just letting go and allowing God to rewrite your life and rewrite your story. So, 6 months ago, I came to North Carolina to visit my mom on vacation. During that time, I had a manic episode because I am diagnosed with being bipolar. And so I had a manic episode and I had to go into the hospital. I went into the hospital for 27 days. I lost everything. I broke up with my at the time boyfriend. We had children together. Um, and he went his separate way and he took the kids and I had to stay in North Carolina. And during that time, I was just constantly in prayer, constantly praying and asking God like what happened? What is going on? I just came on vacation to visit my mom and I ended up going into the hospital and staying in North Carolina. But during that time, I learned that I had to just let go. I had to let go of everything. And the change happened very abruptly. When I say abruptly, like God took me out the situation that I was in with my boyfriend. I know that it wasn't, how can I put it? The relationship was, it was coming to an end, right? He didn't want to marry me. You know, I was a stay at home mom. I didn't work. All I did was take care of the children, take care of him, made sure, things was done for his business. He had a food business that I helped him with, and I helped him with that. And I was just being bogged down by a lot of stress. And so I thought that going to North Carolina would help the situation, but God just took me out of that situation, like totally took me out. And like I just at first I had questioned. I was like, God, like why why did you why did you take me out of the situation that I was in? Like I thought I was fine. I thought I was happy. But he was saying that, I have something better for you. I have something better for you to be a part of, and I want to rewrite your story, Lenasia. I want you to walk by faith and not by what's around you, not by what's inside of you. And so I had to slowly take steps on rebuilding part of my independence and my confidence back. And I basically had to just trust and allow God to rewrite my steps. Now, I had to get a job. I had worked at McDonald's. I worked there for like 2 months. And then until I found another job, now I'm working at a distribution center that's out here in North Carolina. I'm still not with my boys right now. I miss them very much, but God is allowing me to see that they're still fine, that they are thriving, and that they are doing the things that they're supposed to do as kids. And I believe and I trust that He will reunite me with them again. He will allow me to be with them again. But He had to separate me from that situation, and He had to allow me to take the journey with Him of faith and having patience with the Lord. So I say that to say this: change happens abruptly. Sometimes, you be put in situations that you don't know how you was put into it, but it's to rewrite your story, and it's to allow God to rewrite your story for what he wants. And you can't rewrite it yourself. You can't do that. You have to give it to him, and day by day you will see him changing your life and him working things out for the better. I don't know how things are going to be a year from now. I don't know how things are going to be 6 months from now. But in this journey, I'm building myself up to pray, to listen to God, to walk by faith and not by sight. And I came to this inclination yesterday that I am going through like a Job phase in my life. Like, you know how in the Bible, Job was tested by God. He lost everything, and to the point where like he didn't know what to do. The devil kept taking things away from him. He kept tempting him. The devil wanted him to curse God, but he still surrendered. Job still surrendered to God, and God blessed him double for his trouble. And I know that I will be exponentially blessed double for my trouble. And I want to come back and just do an update on how things are going, because that was an abrupt change for me. I mean, you don't just go on vacation and then don't go back to your family. So something had to be not right. Like, God wanted something to change in my life that I wasn't totally ready for. So I say this to say that in the midst of things, you have to allow yourself to let go and to let God take the wheel. And you trust, you walk by faith, and just continue to do good work. I hope my testimony blessed you, and I hope that you have a good day.